is Sonia. I had some problems with addiction in my past life, and I ended up in rehab when I got out. I was needing a place to stay, and I came to Wainscott Hall. I struggled with addiction for about 30 years. I have been clean for almost a year. I did go to a detox and rehab. I'm a grandmother now, and I'm getting older, and it was just put on my heart, I need to get sober and do better and try to work and further my education for a better life for myself and for my grandchildren. I've been at Wainscott Hall for going on 4 months now.
I have been to a homeless facility before, a shelter, and it was not anything like this. There was no structure or anything like the coalition.
The Homeless Coalition has helped me. They have taught me how to be accountable, how to be, it's okay to have a dream, no matter what age you are. They've inspired me to further my education, and also a lot of things that kept me from being sober, issues that I held on the inside. Through my case management, I've been able to work through a lot of those issues, and I feel like I'm able to better myself. We take classes through the week. We have a money class, a budgeting class. We have a cooking class. We have a fun games class. We also have a computers class, and so those are mandatory. And you do learn a lot of things in those classes. The budgeting classes really help me. It's not just handed to you, but trust it, and it's worth working, having goals, and they help you work towards your goals. Right now I'm working on getting my GED. I am currently working, but I do want to move forward and go on and go to college also. My life's quote is, I have not come this far to only come this far.
I came to Wainscott Hall. I was living in Lexington at a shelter for abused women called Greenhouse 17. And close to the end of my stay, I was not in good shape. I'd had a nervous breakdown. My time was running out at that shelter, so I came to Wainscott. When I came here, my main goals were to seek employment. Another goal of mine was Catholic instruction. Once you have the homeless label, then it's not like a movie where people jump to help you. It's not like that. Instead, they tend to have a low opinion all the time. Wainscott, it was pretty much budgeting, a good use of her money, cooking, things to help out practically, so you end up saving a little bit of money, spending a little less in the grocery stores. I also did like they had a typing class when I came here, keyboarding. My current living situation at present is I do have a voucher under the VET program that's for American veterans. It pays for the majority of my housing. I only have to come up with a very small amount of money a month. The biggest lesson I learned at Wainscott Hall was to keep setting goals for yourself, to do the best you can to meet them, to make certain that if something does not work for you, to sit down, think of another list of goals, and work towards them. In other words, not to stay stagnant. Make sure you have some kind of dream, something big you push towards. If you see it's not practical, come up with another one. Try and pursue as much of the things you love as you possibly can, regardless of your income.
I'm at Wainscott Hall. Been here almost 6 months. I arrived at Wainscott Hall by going through a bad marriage. So I was put out of my house. I lost my job, lost everything, and now I'm picking up pieces and doing it all over again. One of my long-term goals is to be like a full-time street minister, and alongside with my new future wife. Hopefully, I'm praying that when I become a full-time minister, that it'll keep me busy enough to where I won't make the same mistakes I did with my last marriage. The one thing I do want to do in my long-term goal is being a positive role model for people who've been in worse situations than me. I am a firm believer that life is happy ever after, just like the fairy tales. You know, you make what you make of your life. You could either live in your doom and gloom all your rest of your life, or you can live a successful life from your experience and make it a better one. Wainscott Hall is actually misinterpreted as a shelter. It's not really a shelter, it's a transitional housing. I mean, yeah, it does give a shelter for the homeless, but it's more than that. It's like a college, more or less. You know, it's training you to be a better person, be a better role model for other people, how to get along with people, how to be independent, how to fend for yourself. Wainscott Hall is not about handouts, it's about hand-ups. They give you an integrity how to take a voucher like money and spend it wisely. Would you go spending the whole $15 on one outfit, or could you spread it out over a period of time and make several outfits like I did? What I want to take with me from Wainscott Hall is the closeness of the friends I made while I was here, of the other residents. Because I've established like a family atmosphere. We watch out for each other, we take care of one another. Money does come and go. Anybody who thinks they're successful now, and I say this with all sincerity, you could be one paycheck away from doing where I'm at now. I like a famous quote that was given to me from my pastor one time. He said, "Money comes and goes, but a true, honest friend is forever." When your life's at your worst, you can make a little bit of laughter.
I came to Wainscott Hall when I was going through a very difficult transition in my life. I was going through a separation with my husband and had become a single mother, and just having to pretty much start all over for nothing. I'm no longer in the marriage, so that has helped me to refocus and be able to stay on track as far as, you know, the importance of being the sole provider for the home. Staying, you know, having permanent work and just doing what I need to do. My main goal was to get into college, to go ahead and complete my courses so I could have a degree. My main focus at the time was that, and also just trying to find full-time work and just trying to reestablish my life. We were in a hotel for a few weeks, and then I think we had gone and stayed with some friends for a little while, maybe a few weeks after that. And during the time they were waiting for a room to open up for myself and my children. My overall experience, it it was a bittersweet experience. I'm not saying that I want it to be here, but I'm thankful that out of all the places that I could have been, that this is the place that I was able to bring my children. Knowing what can happen if you don't stay focused, if you let your guard down, if you put your trust into someone who isn't necessarily trustworthy. You know, if you don't have goals set, I've realized what it is that I need to work towards and the road that I need to stay on to not allow this to happen again. Just believe in yourself. I think that's really important. Believing in yourself and knowing